Vanakkam, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and Assalamu alaikum. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to this UEF World Summit 2020.
Thank you, sir. And keeping with the international level of the World Summit, it is now our time to welcome our international guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Bandar M.H. Hajar, President, Islamic Development Bank Group. I request him to deliver his address.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. His Excellency Ahmad Bukhari, President, the United Economic Forum, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is my great pleasure to participate in the 4th World Summit at the United Economic Forum.
Thank you very much. It's truly a pleasure to be here. And thank you for everyone joining us. And I must say, I have to congratulate UEF and your entire team. You guys have been doing a tremendous job. And so nice of you to bring us all together on a very interesting subject of which we are talking about is India and $5 trillion.
First and foremost, I'd like to very warmly welcome Dr. Sangeeta Reddy. She's currently serving as the president of the FICCI. She's currently the joint managing director of Apollo Hospitals Enterprises.
So, good morning, namaste, assalamu alaikum, vanakkam. Very, very happy to be with all of you, and thank you, Ahmad Bukhari. Like you rightly said, our relationship and our friendship has spanned generations, and I hope will continue to do so. Let me begin by congratulating you on the UEF Virtual World Summit. Growing through uncertainty, I think it's a tremendous topic in a very difficult time. We have an enterprising spirit of Indian businesses who time and again have come forward and conquered, business in India, but also when you go abroad, like Mr. Buhari's family, Mr. Rahman, what he did when he went to Dubai and to the Middle East. So this spirit of entrepreneurship of Indian business is, I think, one of our biggest strengths.
Friends, greetings to all of you. I must at the outset congratulate the United Economic Forum on organizing this summit, which will examine the problems that India and the rest of the world are facing today and will be facing tomorrow.
So we've got a lot of youth here watching us in today. So what's in store for our youth? What do you think they should be doing? What should the youth in South India be doing, in India be doing, so that we really take advantage of this sort of mega wave which is coming in? Probably it wasn't there in your time, in my time, but in the next 30, 40 years, it certainly is going to be a wave. So what should they be doing?
Clearly, a lot of the future involves technological innovation, artificial intelligence, robotics, machine learning. We can't afford to be behind the curve on that. Have to dramatically improve our education skill levels. We have a demographic dividend potentially, because in the next 30 years that you mentioned, we will have the youngest and largest workforce in the world of people of working age, because already by next year, I think the studies show that we will have about 116 people in the job starting age group of 19 to 23, whereas China will only have 96 million people, 193 million people. So we will be way ahead of China in terms of this cohort that will grow up and work for the next 30 years. They'll only work effectively if we train, skill, and equip them to take advantage of the opportunities that the world offers and the world economy offers.
First, my thanks to Mr. Ahmad Bukhari and to the forum for inviting me and giving me this great opportunity. I'm also very grateful for the kind introduction. I almost felt like I was hearing myself speak when I heard Mr. Bond. And again, the world of finance is still a relatively small community.
First, I would like to thank UEF and the President, Mr. Ahmad Bukhari, for inviting me. I think this is the third UEF event that I'm speaking. I'm quite delighted that we are focusing on the opportunities of financing growth in Tamil Nadu.
And thank UEF for organizing this wonderful virtual event. I'm very glad to be part of this.
Thanks UEF for bringing all of us together, and glad to be in the panel with all of you.
In terms of business models itself and business areas, agri-tech, green energy, alternate energy, high-tech manufacturing, new areas in information technology and SaaS. We just saw the Bain SaaS report come out recently. All of it can drive a lot of momentum for India. And when I say India, obviously it's also Tamil Nadu.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. My dear brothers and sisters, I am delighted to be speaking to all of you today from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. At the outset, I would like to thank the United Economic Forum and Brother Ahmed Buhari for inviting me to speak. We now eagerly look forward to closely exploring avenues we can jointly work on with the UEF, supporting 45 educational institutions affiliated to the UEF with about 130,000 students and a possible 4,500 companies is certainly an interesting area on which we are keen to discuss with